back in the bathroom again. Getting ready to head on outside the side. I said, you know, I didn't do a video in a long time. I still be cracking myself up, but I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't much change. A lot has changed actually, but a lot has stayed the same. So yeah, I gotta put this wig on because I'm trying to grow back in my edges and stuff. So I gotta take care of that and figure something out and still be, you know, still be presentable to myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I like to look cute for myself. But see, that's where it starts. You gotta want to do it for yourself. Because when you start trying to keep up with the Joneses and your last name start with an S, like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like me, I love math, science, because stuff gotta be proven, you know, to make sense. So I just was in here jamming, had my Bluetooth on in the bathroom. I was listening to trap, some R&B, my son's stuff, because he's an artist too. He has some stuff that I like. And I feel good. I'm like, okay. About to head on now. I'm going to school. Back at school. Yes, I'm studying biology. If a lot of y'all don't know, I'm a nerd at heart. So yes, I'm going to be a biologist. And today they're having some biology and chemistry program celebration. So we all got an email. And I'm like, I ain't doing nothing else. Why not? So I got up and I just felt like dancing. I like to dance anyway. You know what I mean? So I've been disciplined. I think today makes a week. I haven't been keeping count, but that's when, you know, like you really like serious about it. Not saying that those people that keep count on record stuff, but it's just like when you just do it like holistically and authentically, I don't know, it's just something else that I've learned to do and I've been doing. So I think this makes a week of me like going without indulging in some other things. You know what I mean? Say it! You only heal if you say it and speak it. But yeah, like just certain things that weren't healthy for me, I have stopped. I detox a lot, but I want to do it not just to feel better, because like I get sick as hell. Like being around certain people and things that don't agree with me, it's not like it's like I physically get ill. Like I get joint pain, stomach pains. I mean one time I had to take an iron infusion for like a month because like my iron was so low, like I faint, I passes out, like my body gives out on me. And I think it's because I take on a lot of stuff, like you know they're using these trendy words, I internalize a lot of things. And no, I'm joking, but yeah, it's like I do, and I don't say nothing, I just hold it on in, and that shit starts to bubble up inside, girl. I was like, oh no. And I'm getting way too old to be going through a lot of pain and stuff. Like I just can't do it. Like I have enough to deal with, you know what I mean? So my body tells me like, all right, enough, I need you to get on point. Even on like a spiritual level or whatever like that, like you're not going to be able to like really work your magic and do what you need to do in a body or a vessel that ain't operating at 100%, or that's like diet, like like we putting on foundation, all that stuff because your eyes are dark and all this shit, and it's puffy because your kidneys is failing. You know what I'm saying? Your liver is on the brink of being cirrhosis sized. You know what I mean? So I'm like, Marty, you can't handle all of that. You hate hospitals. You a holistic person. You know what you need to do. Like, it's one thing if you don't know how to take care of yourself. You don't know what herbs to take, or you don't know how to, heal yourself. That's we're not talking about those people, but those of us who know what we need to be doing and who know, who is like tapped in. You know what I mean? Nobody ain't talking about. They be like, oh, the chosen one. And we're gonna have to have a talk about this. This is not a walk in the park. You understand what I'm saying? One minute you wake up and they call it, because I study also, I love abnormal psychology, so I take psychology courses. I might dibble and dabble on that to probably be like self-help coach, whatever, something like that, but I don't know for right now. So I like to get educated on stuff. I love to be studying. Like I said, I'm a nerd at heart. That's one thing people really don't know about me. Like I do a lot of studying. So what the hell was I talking about? So yeah, like this whole like health thing. Anyway, so like I was saying, I just been taking time to get my thoughts and my mind together, because it's like, damn, you about to be, you 45, you about to be 50 tomorrow, because the wait time is whole assing, man, please. It just was September 1st. It's about to be like the middle, you know what I mean? Like, I just paid my rent yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay it in 2 weeks. Like, something just, anyway, like I said, that's a whole nother issue. But yeah, I just was like, I gotta get a goal and work towards it. I gotta get a plan. Like, how do I visualize my life? That was like the first of, like, how do you visualize yourself? Not looking off of what somebody else got, but how do you see yourself that you want to see yourself? I'm like, okay, I want my house to look like this. I want, you know, I want to have this. I want to live like this. I want to feel. But the thing about it was like, how do you want to feel? You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what's like keeping a lot of us from getting to where we need to get to. We gotta feel it. Like, you know, they talk about this, you know, manifesting things, but it's about a feeling you gotta have. And a lot of times it's like, how the hell am I supposed to feel good? And I'm in a dumpster right now, covered in, you know, rat pits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta feel like that in like the worst situations, and I struggle with that. I be like, God, just come back in an hour. Like, right now, I'm not feng shuiing right now at all. I want to curse, I want to spit, I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I have like a lot of thoughts that I internalize. That's what I was talking about. I internalize a lot of things, and it comes out of my body. So those of you who are going through like some stuff sometimes, stop running so quick to the doctor for them to write your prescription. Like, they drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, okay, you already got your weed in, so just leave. You don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But my body, and I feel so much better. Like, I get to a certain weight and my body be like, I need to stop playing with myself. That's the thing about it. Like, I be telling myself, like, I be having this out-of-body experience, or they say multiple personalities, and one of them, you know, is like, you know, this, they call it just shadow stuff, or like, I don't know, I think it's Marty or Mittens or whatever, but Mittens that's a no. But Marty, she just, you know, she comes to me like, yo, we need to stop bullshitting, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's going on? So, but at the same time, she likes to indulge in, like, alcohol and, you know, sometimes what we consider low vibrational things, she likes to turn, but you have to find a way to balance it, because it's like, that party was not going nowhere. It's like, I be trying to fight it, like, I just want to be, you know, perfect without the tea, and it's like, no, but you not. You a little hood, you like trap music, you know what I'm saying? You like to do hood shit. You do, and it's just like, okay, and you know what I mean, and you do it so effortlessly and graciously, and you're probably, and I sit on the board of hood shit, you understand what I'm saying? I sit on the board of directors of hood shit. So it's like, why denounce yourself? Like, balance it out, but at the same time, do what you need to do when it's time to do it. Like I said, we know they out here giving us fake ass food. You know, you a cook. You cook shit. You know you feel that ground meat right now, and it does not feel like the same ground meat that we had years ago. I don't even fuck around, and I love me some tacos. Like, I don't do the red meat, so I still do my ground turkey, and that's all my son really eat is poultry. You know what I'm saying? I know how to cook chicken in 15 different ways, and even though I know you're supposed to, but I know how to do it well. You know what I'm saying? I have to mix them with him. As long as he got his chicken, his rice, and maybe a little bit of vegetables, he good to go, and it's perfect. But anyway, yeah, it's like I'm cooking things, and now I'm just like, and I went and I brought some kosher chicken. Okay, I went to, I don't know if it was BJ's or Costco's, one of them sells kosher food, and most of you know kosher food is like what Jewish people eat. Like, I don't know, it's like, I feel bad because I know it, but I can't say it word with the top of my head right now, but it's like the food isn't traumatized, it isn't tortured, it isn't, the meat isn't, or chickens or whatever, not raised in bad conditions. Like, they get the top of the line best stuff. That's why you have to study their way of life, because they they got the secrets. So I bought it, and I'm like, damn, this chicken, it was like healthy. It was like, I was like, this feel like real meat. Like, it had weight on it, and it didn't look like, the color didn't look like it was, I don't know, like fake dyed and then re-dyed, you know, like faded jeans. That's how like chicken be looking now, like faded jeans or something, like too many, you've been washed too much. But this chicken, and when I cooked it, it didn't shrink down. You know, like the food now you cook, you start off like this, and when you cook it, it's like, it come down like this. I cooked 2 pieces of chicken. Like, I had brought like a pack of, I don't know, 8 or whatever. Like, I done made like 2-3 meals now. I still got chicken left. I just put like 2 big breasts in it. They like, I like boneless meat. So yeah, I did that, and what was I talking about? I lose train of thought because like it's so much go. Anyway, long story short, like I just noticed a difference, and I said, you know, I really want to start taking time to like really take care of my body and be conscious of that, because like they, you know, shit is really not helping or feed or nourish your body. And it's like I gotta walk around in this, you know what I mean? It's almost like a car or something. Like, you need to make sure the oil is changed. You put the right oil in. You gotta make sure you put the right gas in. You gotta make sure you put, and you gotta even change that after a certain type of mileage. And like us, we got mileage on us. You gotta use super gas now, Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Because you got an older car. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I look like I'm waxed and shined, and you know, my tires, you know, out on rotate and stuff, but inside the engine, that shit knock, it was knocking. I'm like, oh, I'm waking up, my knee was fucked up, excuse my French, for like 2 weeks straight. I said, oh no. Like, you feel a little joint pain when you get older, whatever, but to the point where it's like, I'm sleeping with all these patches. You know, they make all these patches now where you put them on in the pain and release the pain. I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta take 800 milligram ibuprofen every night? I didn't fall. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hit my knee. I ain't out here doing no extracurricular activities. And my body is hurting. I'm like, Marty, you know why your body hurting? And, you know, my inner self and myself told me, like, you know why? Like, come on before shit really get fucked up and we got to be in the hospital. I'm like, damn. So just to get your mind, like, it's a mental thing, and you really got to block stuff out. And I know people will be like, you know, how, Marty, you know, you strange. Or I had somebody tell me I'm sometimes, because they see me sometimes they don't. And I'm like, I know when to go in a hermit mode. And the thing about it is that I just do it because I know the consequences. You don't. So I understand why you feel that way. And I'm not about to go back and forth with you and try to convince you I'm not. And this shit happens. You can fuck with me or you cannot. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you need to do what aligns with you. And you need to be around things and people that make you feel happy and, you know, whatever. So I'm never the person to want somebody to feel uncomfortable, even if it's me making them feel uncomfortable, or even if it's me not treating them right. Like, if that's the case, don't be around me. Because it's not going to change. And God, I don't even want to have this conversation. I said I didn't want to touch this, but you know, I'm probably gonna have to talk about it eventually, because it's you know, you're learning about, you know, what they call avoidance, attachment issues and all that stuff, and it's just so many names. Like, I feel like I got everything. I feel like I'm everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a lot I gotta pull back and lay it in deep. So I'd rather me get to myself and do it, instead of, like, you know, if you cut, you bleed on people. So I'd rather go bandage myself up, go back in, let me heal, let me figure out what I did wrong, let me figure out what steps I need to not take anymore, so I don't cut myself to where I'm bleeding almost to death, and figure it out. So that's just that. It's nothing personal. I'm still trying to figure it out, because I fucks with myself and I don't fuck with myself either. Like, you're not in this boat alone. I told you my body gives out on me. I be like, damn, bitch, like, she was like, look, we about to pass out. You better get someplace in 10 minutes. I'm like, nah, we good. We just gonna breathe. We're gonna do our breathing exercises. She like, fuck the breathing. I'm about to pass out. My body said, things it's about to get real. You understand? And it happens. I have my mom, let me tell you something. Bless her poor heart. She gets pissed off when I be like, I'm not feeling well. She be like, you better not fucking pass out. Because it has happened multiple times on her watch or around her watch, or she's my emergency contact, so of course if something happened or by whatever, but this has been happening since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, I know better. You know when your body's like, Marty, get it together. You're not feeding it the right things. You're not giving it no sustenance. You drinking too much. You know, alcohol is it's alcohol. You know, not even on a spiritual level, but just on a physical level. Like, it's literally cooking and pickle, you know, like how you pickle onions and shit like that, like your organs. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because I like to drink. I like to have a sip. I like to feel mellow. I like to slow down my thoughts, because everything, it feels like I said, like I feel like I'm doing, everything is happening. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like, I really have to, and it takes those things to do it. So I'm trying to find ways. And people like, oh, meditate. Like, I'm not there. You have to be at a certain meditative state and way to like get that, to be in that zone. I feel I'm not knocking it, and I'm not knocking myself. And I told myself we're gonna work on believing in ourselves a little bit more, but I'm also very honest with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm very honest with myself, and that's just it. So just be honest with yourself, and really, you have to not care anymore about how it makes other people feel uncomfortable, especially us people that have like been like, you know, the cardinal sides of, you know, that 15-year thing that we went through, you know, being people pleasers, and, you know, just not having no boundaries, and, you know, not putting ourselves, you know, forget first, just in the mix at all. Like, I don't know where I was for the past, I don't know, you know, couple of years. Like, I'm just moving. I'm like, wait a minute, I got a pulse. Like, what, wait a minute. Oh, I like, you know. So I like me, and you know, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, because I'm like, damn, it's getting late. I'm about to get ready to go. I just want to leave the video. Hopefully it's clear. Hopefully you can hear. I know my bathroom fan loud as hell, but I just want to leave a video and see what's up. Maybe play it back, maybe post it. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Oh look, positive vibes only. All right, over and out.